Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, we'll be diving into the dynamics of group scenarios. Whether it's a school project, brainstorming session at work, or even just hanging out with your friends, understanding group functions and how they react all make the difference. Today, we'll be going over two different conflict scenarios and how I would resolve them. So, buckle up as we dive into the nitty-gritty of the group conflict world. Starting off, we have our first scenario, which is as follows. You and another student are paired together for a school project. She's academically gifted, and you respect and appreciate her work. However, as the project runs on, you notice that she's frequently checking up on you, giving suggestions, and overall just trying to dominate the project. You do not appreciate this, but you wish to get a good grade on this project. What do? Me personally, I would confront her firmly, politely, but not in a mean manner. I would tell her straight up that while I do appreciate her suggestions and her help, I also feel like she's undermining my own work and trying to dominate this project. I appreciate all that she does and her capabilities, but I'd wish that she'd give me the space to do my own thing, to do my own ideas, my own plans, to collaborate with her. So I would lay out solutions or different scenarios or alternatives that we could do that makes us both happy, so we both feel like we're contributing rather than her just dominating everything and not letting me have my own insights. Moving on, we have our second scenario, which is as following. You and three other members, 4 in total, are paired together for a school project. However, two of these members recently had a falling out and broke up. This then causes tension between them, and instead of keeping this tension away from personal stuff, away from academic stuff, they bring it into the project. They're constantly throwing side comments, refusing to collaborate, and just refusing and being unwilling to work on the project if the other is involved. This then causes an unproductive environment, which then results in a delay in the project and causing you to fail. What do? Me, I would call a meeting between myself, the two conflicting members, and the other member who is just like me, being put on the spot and victimized while trying to get this project done. I would set the problem out and lay hard boundaries. Whatever personal grievance is going on between them, they have to set it aside. They cannot bring it into our project because we're all trying to pass this. Them not setting aside their personal grievances just creates a conflict between everyone, and that just causes us to fail. If they don't come to some sort of agreement to work on this project and keep it out and keep their personal grievances out of this project, and they can either go or they can stay. But they have to come up with some sort of agreement or else we're never going to get this project done. So if they wish to let the grievances continue to dictate how they work, then they can leave. Me and the other group member can find other people to work with, or we could do it ourselves. It's their choice. In conclusion, conflict scenarios all rely on how you handle it. If there's a conflict in a group, it all depends on how you react and how you handle it. If you handle it in a negative manner, you're going to have a negative outcome. But if you handle it in a positive or neutral manner, you'll get more positive outcomes. It all depends on how you react and how you try to handle it. Thank you, and I hope you all have a good day.